1999?
Honestly, I will be honest with you. Uh, I never think one day I will be in Canada. I just can tell people I come here by accident. I was in Europe, in France, and I tried to live there, to have a paper there. And one day I'm just watching the TV. I am someone who likes the race, the Formula One. I'm looking the great press of Canada, and I see the description of Canada, and my mind goes there. And I try myself how now to go there. And I go, I have the visa for Canada, visa for Norway, visa for Australian, and I choose the Canada. But I don't regret. I have in the great country, one of the
Oh,
best.
it's very great that you start knowing Canada by accident and you came to this great country and you didn't regret it at all. So how did you start in Canada first, please?
Yeah, first of all, when I come, honestly, by the way, I greet my parents, my friend, Yusuf Mbai is one of the best Muslims in Montreal, and his brother Ibrahim Mbai, living right now in Ottawa. When I come first time in Canada, I don't know anyone here. I don't have any relation with someone who can help me to know how it works in Canada. And I just go to the hotel, and the second day, someone give me the Yaqub Ambai, Yusuf, his number, and he come to find me at the hotel. He bring me at his home. Since this date, he showed me everything, and he let me know how to have a paper, how to do anything. That's why I start from there. And until now, I'm here.
Okay, please, Mr. Balat, tell me, how do you start from zero to a great businessman with no contact in this huge continent? Not only a country, Canada could be a huge continent due to the large territory. So how did you start from zero to a hero, please?
Yeah, it's not easy. It's a long way. It's a long way, but I can say something. I think I have the business on my blood because I started to do the business when I was at Nouakchott in Mauritania in 1973. I was at school. I go to school when I finish my school at 12 noon. I go home and I take my ice cream for my mom. I want to go to sell it somewhere. I start from there, but I have the business on my mind. When I come in Canada too, I work from in Montreal to 2000 and 2009 for one big company, Italian company, as a James company, and I was a logistic director for 10 years. But when the crisis starts in, I think in 2008, the economy was very bad and the business decreased, the sales decreased, and the owner of the business didn't have any choice that to lay off some of people, and I was with this person. From there, I think now the better thing is I have to work for myself because I know I am a good salesman. I have a potential. I have a meaning how to sell. That's why I think if I sell for myself, I can grow. The idea comes from there. But when I was in Montreal, from 2010 to 2013, I try my best to do the same business I'm doing now in Calgary. But the Mauritanian people and all the African people, they don't listen me, but they don't understand where I want to go. I know I have a vision, I have the goal, but if the people don't responding to my answer, to my what I'm asking, I think I can go anywhere. That's why I try myself to move from there to go in the West. But in the West, the better thing is people are open-minded. People are open-minded. African people living here are open-minded. And I started from zero. I just came here. I don't speak any word in English in 2013. I go to do my benchmark at Site Polytechnic, Southern Alberta Institute of Technology. I graduate there, and I go to do accounting, oil and gas. I have a certificate. I do petroleum and land administrator. I have a certificate. I do ABM college to do accounting and payroll administrator. I have the diploma. I go in ESC college, I do business intelligence. I have the diploma. And right now I have a diploma in business management from West College. You know, all this background helped me to move on to increase the business. That's why I try to go from myself from my garage. I buy one freezer. These things I know Ibrahim buy should know how it works. I buy one freezer and I just buy some boxes of fish and I put there. I try now to sell it. The Mauritanian living in Calgary tell me, oh, when you open the business, we can come to help you to buy with you. But honestly, I think one or two of them come to help me. But now, the solution in my head, the solution was how to customize the business. This is a problem. How to customize the business.
Okay, we'll come to that. But tell me, how do you were able to learn all of this, starting from zero level in English, going to college, doing finance, accounting, business management, administration, petroleum, certificate, all of this with a French background, coming from Africa with zero English level, and then you have done all of this and they say, no, this is not enough. Let me do my own business from my own garage. What's the tenacity? What motivates you to be strong doing all of this? The high, difficult, different studies, please.
Yeah. On my mind, I have business on my blood. I repeat it. I know my teacher told me something. I think I will tell you. He told me in Africa, if you have a chance to have someone who helps you to grow, you grow. But you can't be rich by chance. But in North America, like I mean Canada and the US, to be rich is a choice. It's a choice.
And you choose to be rich.
I choose to be rich.
Great.
Yeah, and I thank Allah for that. You know, I choose to be rich. As I am a hard worker, I am fighting. I am fighting to every time to move at the next level. This is what I'm doing now.
Great. I like that wisdom, working hard and fighting harder to go to the extra level. So what you have learned from all of this, and when you can teach young people in Africa and everywhere to learn from your great example of leadership and of patience, of tenacity to get your objective, realize it, please.
But I just advise the young people coming in Canada. But you know, you don't need, I think, to learn the new generation. Like our kids in Canada, you don't need to learn them because they are open-minded, first of all. And they are in the great country and they are learning every day around the world what happened. Because someone do just one survey, I tell you, for someone do one survey in Andalusia and Europe and in Mediterranean, in Africa, and they do the same survey in Canada, in US. In the people, they ask the people going to school, like the students, what you want to do when you finish your school? Where do you want to work when you finish your school? Like 75% of them tell, oh, in Africa, in Europe, we want to go work for the administration, for the government. They do the same survey in Canada and US. 75% asked, we want to be a businessman. You see why North America is a developed country? Because of this mind.
Okay. I understand you have learned from that mind of a business mind and expertise with your own personal ambition and your professional graduation and certificate. So right now, how's your business is growing in Calgary?
No, I'm happy. You know, the first 3 years was very hard. You know, my friend Ibrahim can tell how it was because the competition was very high. And you have a lot of African people living here. They have more money than me. Because me, I go from zero. Like in French, we tell this one levier économique. I work from zero, and I try how to come at the same level like the African people, Nigerian people, Ghanaian people, Cameroon people who have money in Calgary because they have lots of money. These people, I have myself coming from zero. How to run after these people? This is what I do. I have a strategy. I have a strategy.
Teach us
Now,
your strategy then. What is your strategy, please?
my strategy was like just first of all to find a good supplier. I found good supplier like in Vancouver, in Montreal, in Toronto, everywhere in Canada. I have a good supplier, and I try to be honest with them and to do the good job. I know they believe in me, and they helped me to have a stock, and I'm selling the stock. I pay them the money, and I keep the profit to buy more stock. This is what I do. And I do it almost 3 years, you know. Now I have like one building. I don't have just one warehouse. I have a building. I have a warehouse. I have a warehouse. I have a cold room, big cold room. I have a office. I have everything I have right now. This all this come from my business, you know.
Great.
And
So, yeah, I understand from this that's the conclusion of a great hard work for 3 years come with this great conclusion that you say growing business, having more than building and expanding. Are you the only Mauritanian business there in Calgary?
Right now, I can say yes. The business, official business, I am the only Mauritanian who has a business here. Even now, honestly, I tell you, I am one of the best leaders in the business and in Calgary. Even the African, the Nigerian, the Cameroon, the Ghanaian people who have more money than me before, today they are afraid to me, you know, because they come always to ask me advice. Always they come to ask me advice. Right now, I can say something. I control the market. I control this market right now. I do what I want. You know, I develop like a lot of business ladies now. I have a lot of ladies come from Africa because they lost their job because of the COVID. They try now to go on the business selling from the house. And these people now, all of them, I give them the mind, I show them how it works, and now they are working for me. They are selling everywhere in Calgary. They come take a stock with me. This is what I do now. And I try to help Mauritanian people to tell them come in business. But you know, they don't understand. You know, they don't understand why? Because they are afraid. They are afraid because, oh, if I go in business, I don't have a pay, what I can eat, what I can give to my kids. Because if you have these things in your mind, you can go anywhere.
Great. Thank you so much, Mr. Mbalal. Really honored to have you here. And thank you so much for being the first Mauritanian businessman there in Calgary and the first African leader controlling the fish market in Calgary to up to the way that they are coming to learn from your expertise and you share your advice. And not only this, but you are working in terms of helping community and African ladies and women to insert them in the business, to teach them how to survive and how to live decently. This is a great community work. So as a representative of the Mauritanian community in Calgary, how do you feel about this, being a great leader with this human and social activities, lodging your business, but helping human side too at the same time?
Yeah, before I go on this way, I have just to tell thank you to my friend Brahim Lemgalef. You know, is my friend. You know, this guy is my friend. I know he is someone who likes me too much. You know, I since I'm here until now, Brahim called me always to discuss, to give me like lots of idea, discuss about the Mauritania, and I tell also thank you to the president of Mauritania. You know, honestly, I am not someone now who like to do the politics or who try to have something in back, like a lot of people do. Just going to think you have to talk to president to win something. I don't like I need to win something in Mauritania. I just know this guy because he's not talking too much about people seeing what he do now. What I ask now is for me is asking Mauritanian to bring all their hands to help him to do what he wants to do for Mauritania. Because if I just want to, he's not alone, he can't put Mauritania in development. Mauritania can be developed if all the Mauritanians take their hands and to help the president to move on the next level. This is what I ask just this is the message I give. And I ask Mauritanians to be open-minded, to try to put the fight another side and to go with the president of Mauritania or the Mauritanian in the same side and the same level, and we can help this country to grow. As a Mauritanian, this is my mind. As a representative of the community Mauritanian in Canada, this is my mind. My mind is like to try to work together, you know, any distinction. Because I'm black, because I am white, now we are all Mauritanian. You know, we have to help each other. We try to move at the next level. It is very, very important, you know, because if we continue to have this mind, I am Bidan, I am Harpa, I am all of this, try to forget these things. Try to go on the next level. Try to find how to help Mauritanian living in Canada and how to help Mauritanian living in Mauritania, how to grow, how to be together. Because if we go together, we will be strong. This is what I want. This is my advice I give to the Mauritanian.
Thank you so much for that great advice of unity and harmony of the community to grow together. Really appreciate that. How many Mauritanians there in Calgary and how you are helping the Mauritanian community there to grow up, please?
Yeah, honestly, the quantity right now, we don't have a lot of families. I think I have maybe 3 or 4 families here. But I know this Mauritanian, they come always to my office and we discuss about Mauritania, we discuss about the community in Canada, in Calgary, what we're supposed to do. Even the people Mauritanian living in Grand Prairie, anytime they come in Calgary, they come to see me at my office and we discuss. And they give me good appreciation and they helped me. These people, they helped me, honestly. The Mauritanian in Calgary, they helped me. My friend Elmani Sarbu always call me, always come to see me. He's right side in Lethbridge. But anytime he come in Calgary, he never go back in Lethbridge without come to see me. All of them, Dr. Abdullah, all of them, they come here to help me always. Honestly, I tell them thank you very much.
Thank you so much for helping each other. That's really a great unity and coherent message of the community. How do you think that you can expand to help other members or other part of the community in the neighboring region next to Calgary? Calgary, please.
Yeah, I will try to do it because anytime I talk to them, even my friend Imam Sadbu, if you ask him just last 2 months, I think he come to see me. I tell him, try to open the business there or try to find just one space there. I can help you to send you the stock. We can start to sell from there too. You know, we can do everywhere we can do it, even in Montreal, even in Toronto, everywhere we can do the same thing what I'm doing now. But everything you can do is to do it honestly, you know, to do it good, and you do it with your capacity. And if you have these 2 elements together, you have to be significant. To be significant is helping other people to do the same thing you do and to go to the level you have right now. You see what I do? I call the Muslim, all the company, even in Gambia, I ask them to do the same thing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Balal Mangane. I would like you to give me a whole summary in 2 minutes about your great experience, outcome, and how you can help others or make it as a leading successful stories for others, no matter who they are in the world, please.
Oh, you asked me how I can help them.
Just by the summary of your the conclusion of your successful story, you as a successful businessman, as a great representative of Mauritanian community in Calgary, what do you have learned from all of these years? What do you will teach others, whether they are in Canada or outside of Canada, to learn from your successful business story, please?
Yeah, honestly, like, you know, the business is someone say, I have to tell it in French. Blaise Pascal say, this still c'est l'homme. Like you see in English, the direct tradition is the style is a man. You know, thinking about myself, thinking about the thing, thinking about someone else, the meaning is you have to listen your heart. Because you don't do, I want to do business because this guy do business. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to know where you're gonna go. You have to know what you want to do. It's very important. Me, I am open-minded. If someone ask me today, oh, how to do the business, I show him how to do business. If you tell me, oh, if I do business, where I can find the stock, I can show you where you have the stock. Because if you don't have, you ask me, I can give you stock. You know, this is the thing is you have to be strong. You have to be determined. You know, you have to know where you go. You need to have a vision. You need to have a goal. This is what I advise people. You know, I can't say, you know, Mala do business, I do business. You can't do business. It's for all people, but you know, you have to listen to your heart. You have to do something you know you like. This is a very important thing.
Thank you so much for this great